Okay, where we last left off on the no talkie, now we're on the talkie. I had two vehicles stuck in the woods together. They're back there still, keeping each other company. And why not bring a third to the party? That's what we're looking to do today. Now, I went ahead and did some work off camera. I took the front tires off of that and put it on this. Boring. She's ready to roll, except she's still got a leaky transmission line, so we got to address that real quick. And then go get 3 vehicles stuck in the woods, hopelessly. That'd be fun. Alright, so something like 10 years ago, I bought 2 of these. They were on sale or something, they were cheap. I wouldn't have bought 2 of them if they weren't cheap. It has a transmission line and clamps. So, we're going to steal that. You know, this box. It's been sitting on a shelf for 10 years. Moved from house to house, you know. Hoarder stuff. No better way to justify your hoarding problem. Moments like this. Alright, there it all is. Also, my only good battery is down in the woods, keeping my Mercury warm. So, pulled this guy out of the weeds. Literally in the weeds. It should actually take a charge. But we'll see. We'll see. Alright. So here's our problem right here. This line's rusted out pretty good. Okay, it's fixed. Alright, so that's fixed until it's broken again. Alright, I got all different kinds of transmission fluid. Hopefully I have the right stuff. And if not, hopefully it runs off the wrong stuff. We'll see. It is a Ford. They are picky. Alright, this thing's been on the old boiler for about an hour and a half now, 2 hours, and it was completely dead, so that should be plenty, right? Alright, that feels pretty tight. Let's see if that was enough. I heard some things kicking on in there. Oh, nope, okay. We'll get some help from this tiny jump pack. Maybe this will be enough. Alright, let's go ahead and clunk her into gear and see if she's got any of them. Oh yeah, there's reverse. A little slow, but we're moving. Oh, the throttle sticks, that's new. Hit it again, why not? We need to put a little juice on that. Well, that would have been at least exciting, but yeah, we'll give it a little lube. Was closed, but it still needs one more quart. Let that gurgle in there. But it's alive. We're gonna go rescue 2 other turds. Or put 3 in the woods. I don't know. Yeah. Dang it. Yep, for sure it's fixed now. Weld that guy shut. You don't even need to anymore. How did we get here? By having too much fun. Alright. We'll hook his battery up. This thing should fire right up, really. Oh yeah, that's right. This thing. Alrighty. Oh, yeah. Fires right up. No problem. Well, I'm a bad YouTuber. I didn't have that rolling when I blew dirt all over the Honda. It moved. Moved quite a bit. Show you what we're trying to do, though. We're trying to pull out of these ruts. Get up and out of here that way. This way is steep, and there's a particular narrow spot in between two trees. I just don't think we're going to fit that Mercury through. I rub every time on the Explorer, and I rubbed pretty good on the Honda, so there's no way this thing's going to fit through there. Alright, we're all hooked up. Probably going to do a little bumper delete here too while we're at it. Need to get that off there anyways. Not much holding it on. Should fly right off. Maybe even a double bumper delete. I don't know. But I'll put you guys in a good place where you can actually see what happens. So, I'm out here alone, and a couple tricks I use. One, you need the steering wheel to stay, you got a tire in place, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. Also, on the danger side, I just drop it in gear, wherever which way I gotta go. It slowly creeps on, and it'll eventually hit a tree like that, stopped him, no problem. Somehow that's holding in there. Guys, I don't know. I don't even know how. It's holding in there. Okay. So apparently the battery in the Honda did take a charge. It went without even a jump, so I'm gonna try to get pulled up there. Maybe use the same formula, pull it out with the Explorer. We'll try to jump that curve while it's still running. Front wheel drive. Alright, I don't exactly know the path I'm going to take to get up this hill. I'm just going to get as far as I can. Then I'm going to have to drag probably each one of these out individually from the top up. See you on the other side. It's not too far, but you know, we were all the way down there. It was closer. All right, same formula, slightly different path. That way we can get 3 vehicles stuck on the same hill. Should be fun. Was nearly a full pull. Right here, we're in the driveway. That wasn't bad. Front wheel drive only. Yeah, made it. thing the rest of the way. Well, we made it back with the Honda and the Explorer at least. Got a little close to the filing cabinets. That's alright. It's fine. But we made it back. Putting the battery back on a boil. It's lunchtime. Maybe I'll go back and get the Mercury later today or tomorrow or whenever I feel like it. Alright, it's a different day. Here's what's going on with the Honda. Alright, so we can see the U-joint let loose. We kind of knew that from being on trail. That's the sound of it beating against the floorboard and what have you. But what I learned about these Honda drive shafts is they're not really serviceable. I mean, you can pound this U-joint out and get a new U-joint, but the clip won't go back in, I guess, from what I hear from other people. Now, I guess a solution to that would be to tack weld in the new U-joint. But their overall solution for it, say if it come into a shop or something, is just replace the whole drive shaft, which is about 200 bucks probably after shipping, I'm guessing. Maybe a little less, but so now I don't know what to do. And yeah, we try to weld in a U-joint, do it real cheap, or do we buy the whole drive shaft? Other factors that play along with this equation is the new drive shafts come with this bushing. I don't know how well that's showing up on camera, but man, that thing's wiped out. Not a big deal when I'm bashing through the woods, but after I put bigger tires on it, maybe, you know? You can buy a strut spacer kit, like 3 inches of lift, like 100 bucks on Amazon or whatever. So, you know, maybe I'll put that on, bigger tires. I don't know, it's getting out of control for a budget-friendly kind of thing I'm doing here. But I got some decisions to make about the old Honda. Other things to consider. Bigger tires. Might need spacers. Wheel spacers. See, that's a pretty tight fit up there. So, gets out of control real fast, you know. Also something to consider as far as vehicles I have in this category of bashing through the woods. I have 3 more that aren't here. At least 3 more. Who knows? It might be 4 or 5 by the time they all get here. Who knows? I don't know. But I gotta be careful with how I spend money on all this junk. So I really need to set a budget. What I was thinking is last time my channel was monetized, at the most I was making 60 bucks a month. So maybe 60 bucks a month. That's a lot of months for a drive shaft though. So I don't know what to do without going broke. But anyways, thanks for watching.